Hey, good afternoon, Rihanna. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Just doing a quick video tour on our 2021 Mitsubishi Asx, the grey one, as we discussed over the phone. Currently on sale for only $24,990 drive away. Absolute bargain, not to be missed for sure. Currently, as we mentioned, some of the cheapest for sale on car sales at the moment. So, of course, it's all drive away. We're having a huge sale at the moment, so that's all part of it. For the new financial year, and of course all our cars we guarantee no write-offs or flood damage or hail damage or anything like that. So obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so I'm currently at our main yard at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, and as you can see we're literally jam-packed here at the moment, so we're lucky enough to be the second biggest pre-owned yard for Toyota in all of Queensland. We've got another location further closer to town at 77 Mulgrave Road. It means we get some absolutely awesome cars just like this ASX. So whole idea of this video, just going to try and go as much detail as I can, highlight any sort of little imperfections or anything like that I can find as well. So just little bits of dust on there at the moment, all that kind of stuff's just coming off. Just a little hairline, little mark there, incredibly fine. And that's just little bits of dirt as well, that's all coming off with my hand. Little tiny little stone chip just there as well, about the size of the tip of your finger. No chips or cracks or anything across the windscreens there either. Okay, a little tiny little hairline one there. Just trying to be as picky as I possibly can for you. Across obviously those the rims looking really well as well. I did tilt these out so you can see the tread, so absolutely stacks of tread left on there too. Down the front bar, tiny little mark just on that front one. Might be able to clean that up with a little bit of polish, and a couple of little stone chips across the front there as well. But again, all this sort of stuff might be a little bit of polish will definitely clean those up for sure. If the stone chips are a concern, let me know. And as you can see, just a couple of little tiny stone chips. If they're a concern, I'm sure we can always look at potentially getting them touched up or something like that for you to get those sort of mixed in. All that sort of stuff, all those things that we can look at. Pretty tidy through the rest here. Again, through that one as well. And over the roof there as well. So like I said, we obviously don't touch anything that's been written off, flood damage, hail damage, any of that kind of stuff as well. I've got your little blind spot monitors on these guys, being the LS as well, so there's extra safety features. Keyless entry as well, so that obviously works, tucks those mirrors in. You've got two keys here as well, central lock-in for both those guys. Inside of that door card for you. A couple tiny little sort of scuff marks just here from people obviously just catching their shoes, jumping in and out. Not sure if you can see that in the video, try and get that on the right angle. But just those light sort of ones there. Your plates and everything through there as well. Interior on the inside. Into the back as well. Back. Now that is just privacy glass, so again the LS comes with that privacy glass. It's not actually tinted, that is just dark glass. But that is stuff that we can do in-house for you if that's something you want to look at as well. Tiny little mark just there. A little tiny one just there as well. And again, just those little ones on the entry points there. Try and get those on the right light so you can see them as well. Just those common ones you always get for the... Pretty good through the back here though, that's for sure. 60-40 split with the seats back here. So you got that little one there, that's going to go just about flat with the back. You got 1, 2, and then 3 anchor points, so one on that back one as well. That'll go flat as well. Little argument separated on the middle here. A couple of cup holders in that as well. You got the drop down handles the whole way around, including the driver's side. Down the back here, fuel's obviously on the passenger side here too. Very clean through there, and again stacks of tread. Rear bar. Squeeze through there. Whoa. A couple of tiny little sort of stone chips across that back there. So a couple of little luggage marks and that sort of thing. Just those common ones that you always get on that rear bar. Try and get my shadow out of the way so you can see them. Obviously got the parcel shelf here too. Like I said, 1, 2, 3 child anchor points for those guys. Got a little platform here with the spare tyre, jack, and all the tools around the outside there as well. So tie down anchor points through the back here in the corner there and down the bottom there as well on both sides. too bad through the inside. Tiny little bit of wear on that corner, but not too bad. Close that up for you. Little tiny little hairline one there, and same thing just there. Not too bad. And the driver's side door now as well. Again, very faint ones there. I'm trying to be as picky as I possibly can for you. And just a little stone chip just there. But again, like I said, just trying to be as picky as we can. So just going to jump on the inside now. Fire this one up. So master controls all over this side. So window controls, central locking, window locks, and of course your adjustments for the mirrors. All up there for you. And like I said, tiny little bits of scuffing just on that entryway. Built plates down the bottom there. Bonnet release is just there, so I'll pop that for you as well. Height adjustments here too. So short people like me can sit there and crank that right up. So we'll jump in, we'll start this up. So I forgot to have the foot on the brake. Little buttons over the side here. Okay, so only 46,493 kilometers. Don't stress about that flashing down the bottom there. It's just simply because I'm using an Android phone. The Apple ones actually pick up that a lot better. Try and get that on the right angle. Give me a second. There you go. So it's just the Android phone that does that flickering. It does it for the screen as well. For all my videos you'll be able to see. So 46,493 kilometers. Obviously no engine lights or dash lights or anything like that as well. Simply just telling us to close the hood. As you can see, not due for another service until 60,000 kilometers. Now this was previously a rental vehicle, so they keep all the service books and everything like that all separate. So I'll be able to make sure this comes with this will come with the full logbooks, all the manuals, everything as well, and obviously 2 keys too. So that's what we do, like the rentals, the specific companies that we do use, because they are very good with their maintenance and everything like that. Cruise control on the right hand side, radio controls on the left, and obviously all your Bluetooth options down there. Wipers are on the left hand side. You've got an automatic option for those guys, and same with the headlights over here too, and obviously the high beam, you've got that automatic setting there too. Blind spot monitors, you can turn them on and off if you don't like them from there. All the parking sensors around the car, you can turn them on and off again. Your lane departure, your forward collision mitigation, all controlled from down here. So all your safety stuff that comes with the LS is all operated down here for you. A little option for the headlights themselves. You can actually adjust the tilt of them from there as well. So real nice and easy. And of course we've got that little info button down the bottom there, so we can jump between the different screens and all that kind of stuff down the bottom there too. Massive, huge, big touchscreen display here. You've got a reverse camera tucked in the back, so you can physically see that back bar. It's obviously beeping that the car's behind us. So when we get too close to cars like that, they're going to be a constant beep. Otherwise, it's just a little, the beeping will get faster and faster until it becomes that flat tone. Huge big touchscreen display here. Now these Mitsubishi currently have a recall on these screens for all their Mitsubishi ASXs, Outlanders, Tritons, the whole works, Pajero Sports, the whole works, any of them with this specific screen in their new shapes. So this one's actually a pretty good one as far as they go. What it is, it's the touchscreen side of things. So some of them will be a little bit funny with the touchscreen. There's little patches where they don't work. Some of them it's the whole screen, some of them it's just little patches. So this one I was having to play before, and majority of this screen is totally usable. So all your home, your media, phone settings, everything like that is all, majority of it is operational. Oh, see, there you go. So that one's a little bit funny, but you can still jump between all your different screens. There you go. So that little corner there. But everything else you can jump between, and jump between like from the steering wheel controls as well. Just about everything is totally usable from between the lot of those and what is available. So all you do is take this into Mitsubishi, book in a new, let them know it has the recall, and they'll order a whole new screen for you and replace that as soon as it arrives as well. So super nice and easy. Other than that, obviously hazard lights down the bottom, aircon controls, so fan speed, temperature, and where you want them coming out of, USB ports, cigarette plugs, all that kind of stuff through there. It'll have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto on there as well, so you simply plug your phone to those USBs and they'll use the apps from your phone up there. Obviously you've got the normal, you shift down to the bottom. We do have a low mode there, so if you're coming up steep hills and that kind of stuff, it's pretty handy. Real handbrake, cup holders down the bottom, brilliant storage through the inside there as well. Adjustable seat belts on both sides, drop down handles, and of course airbags across the front, the dash, everywhere as well. Up in the visors, you've got the little lights on there too. And same thing on the driver's side here as well. So very, very tidy, really well maintained. And that's just about everything, but I did put that bonnet, so I do want to show you under there before we finish up. So that's just beeping at me to let me know that we got the keys and the car's not off. Hasn't been turned off. My deck motor in there too. So thanks again, Rihanna, for your inquiry, and can't wait to hear feedback.